Hello, beautiful people. So, this video right here is going to just go in detail on the difference between sage and Palo Santos. This is white sage. I got this from them 5 Points. Usually anywhere that you know that there's going to be some hippie vibes, natural vibes, that's where you'll find you some sage. Or anything like native or African and stuff like that, you will find sage. So the smudge stick, Saliva apiana, the sage of course, and a power wash to purify your home. So that's what it's going to look like, right? Usually what I do, I'll burn my candle and I'll take it, I'll dip my sage in it. I go to each corner of the home and I pray over my home. Dear Lord, please cleanse out any impurities in my home, any addictions, vices, any sexual situations or anything like that I want out of my home. Because when you allow people to come in your house, you don't know what spirits they're bringing to your home. And we'll get into that in a second on 2 situations that I had occur where I saged and they left the same day because the sage started to burn, and that means that it's working. Okay? So, sage is going to cleanse and eliminate good and bad energies. Not just bad energies. So you need to make sure that once you're done saging, you light that incense and then you pray over your home, or while you're praying, have your incense going and pray. And put the good energy back into your home. Speak life over your home, over your family, and what you want in your household, okay? So, while you're saging, it's very, very important to make sure that you're opening the window. If you don't have a window or a door or something open while you're praying, you just moving these energies around. That's it. It's just being moved around. When you open the door, that's allowing them to leave. Because now you're blessing your home and they don't want to be in there right now because you blessing it. You know how y'all like, some people like to run when the Christian people start talking about, oh, you need this, you run. That's how the demons is trying to run about your house when you start to sage. So when you start going to the corner, dear Heavenly Father, please cleanse my home. Have the window open so you can release all those negative energies out your window. Okay? So I need you to make sure that you are meditating and praying with good intentions. You do not play when it comes to this kind of stuff, okay? You can wish bad on people all you want to, and then you're going to end up in a situation where you like, dang, I can't believe I even did that, because when you messing with the anointed, you end up in certain stuff, okay? So make sure you're praying with good intentions to renew the positive energy in your home and in your space. Don't pray on people's downfall. Don't pray for bad for people or their children. Make sure that you're praying for good energy in your home. And you worrying about you and what your family got going on. Because then you're blessing your space. Okay? Now, we've already went into, I have my incense lit. I haven't burned any sage today. This is a new one. Because the story, I'll tell you in a second. We'll get into that. You light an incense. And the smoke promotes positive energy. The smoke from the incense promotes positive energy. So this right here, I want that anybody who stumbles upon this video or just wants a little bit more insight or information on sage and Palo Santos to know that I'm promoting positive energy. That's all I want. Positive energy, peace within my home, within my family. Because if you meet my boyfriend, he is so positive. He's so peaceful. And so with me, yeah, I have to do a little bit extra, you know, and I have to pray on a regular basis to make sure that I'm cleansing myself from my negative thoughts and things like that, or how I feel. I wrote notes, okay, to keep me on track. But as you can see, I still got off track. So it's like I don't even need the I don't even need my notebook because I've been off track the whole time. But that's sage for you, okay? Remember, sage cleanses all energies, good and bad energies. Good and bad energies, okay? Now, let's go on to Palo Santos. This is Palo Santos. This one is a burnt one. This one is not burnt. I love the way Palo Santos smells. I'm constantly burning Palo Santos. So, this one, the difference with this one, it eliminates negative bad energy, but it promotes good energy. So it actually gives you something and it takes away. So this one is good if you're like doing something quick, or maybe at work or something like that. This is my friend and me and my friend used to burn Palo Santos at work because there was a lot going on there. So we did burn Palo Santos, and when we burn it, you are not just eliminating all good and bad energy. You are eliminating bad energy and promoting good energy in your space. So this is something like they have sprays and things, sprays for Palo Santos and sage, and you can literally just say, okay, I'm about to get on a plane. I want to rid of all the bad and bring only the good. It's a Bible verse that pretty much says like, take yourself out of it. Less of me, Lord, and more of him, type thing. So taking away my negative thoughts, but promoting positive thoughts, positive energy into my life. So this is a quick cleanse. You can cleanse your car, before you take off somewhere for a trip. It's softer, it's gentler, the smell, and it has its own energy when you burn it. And it also helps, it's a part of the heart chakra, so it's great for calming and focus and meditation, because while you're meditating and you're praying, usually when we're praying, we're only praying for the bad stuff to go away. We're not really saying thank you, Lord, for all this good, so, which is a very big part of prayer. You have to make sure that you're thanking the Lord, because he's a jealous God, as they say. You have to make sure you're thanking him, and you're saying, thank you, God, you're an awesome God, you're an amazing God. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. Thank you for my healthy baby. Thank you for my healthy kitten. Thank you for my home. Thank you for my job. Thank you for this. Thank you for my family still breathing this morning, Lord. But you have to say thank you, along with praying for whatever it is that you're praying for. So, recap real quick, because I know I was going deep into way too much. I talk a lot, guys. I talk a lot. So hopefully this helps you get a better understanding of the difference between sage and Palo Santos, okay? So let's go. Press the rewind button. Sage, it eliminates good and bad energy. So it's very important to make sure when you're done saging, light an incense or Palo Santos and pray for positive energy, because you need to go ahead and put the good back in. It's like taking a cleanser. You take a cleanser, when you cleanse yourself when you cleanse your colon, you're cleansing good and bad flora. There's good and bad bacteria inside of your body. But if you get rid of the good bacteria that's supposed to fight for you, then what you have nothing. You have nothing. So you have to make sure that you are praying the good. Yes, bad stuff happens, but we have to be thankful for the things that we have and what is a blessing for us. Then we got Palo Santos. It has an energy of its own. Palo Santos is going to eliminate the bad, but give you the good. So this is also like a cleanser. If you ever get a cleanser, go to the GNC Vitamin World or something like this. And this is the only reason why I know this stuff is because I did work at Vitamin World, and it was very important to learn about the vitamins as I was selling them to people. But it's like having a 30-day women's cleanse. So with the women's cleanse, they have the one which is taking and releasing all of that bad out of you. But then you have the second pill that is putting the good back in you. So this right here is what that is. This is your 30-day multivitamin cleanser. And this right here is just a plain cleanser. That's the best way that I can put it, if you can understand that. And I hope you can. If you can't, just go ahead and write me, and I will go ahead. I wrote this stuff down. I can type it up for you and I can send it. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Just stay prayed up because it's hard out here. It's very hard. The world is very toxic. The world is very emotional now, and you have to really be careful of your space and who you allow into it. You have to be okay with certain situations. You gotta let it go. With me, I've been more so on a defense of trying to protect my space, that people take it in a way that you think you're better. No, I just think that I'm better than the drama that you bring into my space, and I don't have time for it. So, story time. I would sage that. You sage in my home, but I will say this. This is a little quote. I had somebody tell me they wasn't coming to my house because I sage. You know what I told them? That means it's working. Peace and love to you all. Prayers, blessings, all that beautiful stuff. Because life is too short to be living in this sickening, sad situations and stuff like that. We got to grow out of it. Let's grow out of it, and we can grow out of it together. So if you feel like it's anything I need to add in addition, let me know. And then let me know y'all comments below on what you use sage for. Let me know, because I'm still learning too. You know, I'm still learning. So love y'all.